hands-on learning kiosks with lots of stuff to like pull and poke and pull out, and some mechanical interactives in there. We have a collections and curation area that will be observable and then maybe visitable by private tours. We will have a live animal center called Critter Cove, where you will encounter animals that have an ancestor in the fossil record of the fossil park, along with a saltwater touch tank in there, big aquaria, a huge enclosure for a 6-foot white-throated monitor lizard, 2 rat colonies connected by a tube across the ceiling. It's going to be pretty cool. And rats, I've learned, only live about 3 years, and they only have like a good year and a half before they just sleep all day long. So we're not going to just off the rats when they're no longer spunky. Back in the back of the house, we're going to have shady acres for rats. And we're going to have new vigorous rats. We will also have a virtual reality chamber. A company in Europe is producing a 13-minute voyage back to the Cretaceous. You'll get the goggles and the haptic vest, and you'll go in, and I don't want to spoil it, but there's going to be some dinosaur trouble while you're in there, right? You've got to get your samples and get out of there before the asteroid hits. It's going to be fun. We have a beautiful 2,000 square foot store, and the material in there will be carefully curated. There won't be any schlock in there, right? We have a cafe that will be connected to our emerging regenerative food systems program on campus. We will serve the things that people expect in a museum, like chicken fingers and mini pizzas, but we're going to try to take it a couple clicks down the pike to introduce them to some other choices that are more sustainable and healthier and more nutritive, right? So we're going to try to thread that needle there. This huge covered veranda with an overlook of the fossil quarry, and of course we have the fossil quarry experience itself, where you can both observe us doing our research, but in other areas you can dig fossils for yourself. How many have been to one of our dig days? Look at that, wow, nice. Yes, so you know. And did you find a fossil? You did, didn't you? Right? So everybody that goes here who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty pretty much finds a fossil, right? And we've seen over and over that's just a transformational experience, especially for kids when they make that connection to the Earth's ancient past and the place where they live. They really get it, and what they get is that it's an authentic experience, right? What's in my field, fossils are information. Right? Fossils are knowledge. So when you find a fossil, you now know something that no human has ever known before. Right? And for a lot of kids, I think, parents ask me sometimes, my kid knows every single dinosaur name. I don't know how he or she knows all these names. And I think what it is that it's their first taste with authority.